Hello, my name is Dera Getrude and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about procrastination. Yes, you heard me right, procrastination. Before I go into that properly, I want to ask this question. How many of you start the year with writing down their plans for the year? I'm sure you are one of them, which I'm one of them too. Yes, at the beginning of the year, you write down your plans for the year, the things you want to do. Now the question is, how many of them have you achieved? How many of them have you actually carried out? And that is where procrastination comes in. What is procrastination? It is the act of unnecessarily delaying and postponing things that need to be done, not minding the consequences. Yes. We delay things, we plan things, not plan. We write out things at the beginning of the year. You want to do things. Yes, you want to do these things, but most times you don't really do them. Most times you give excuses. You tell yourself reasons you shouldn't do them at that particular time. You give yourself reasons why you should not do those things at a particular time. You want to wait for the right time. You want to wait for the right person, thereby delaying and procrastinating over that particular thing. Before you know it, a year is gone, 2 years is gone. Time flies and waits for nobody. Procrastination is one of the things that has eaten up people's destiny today. So many people are behind today because they have somewhat delayed what they have to do or what they need to do. So many people have been limited in so many ways because they have procrastinated. It has dealt with a whole lot of people. It has destroyed people's destiny. It has limited so many people in different ways. And that is why we are talking about it today. Procrastination is one of the things that is a destiny destroyer. It's a destiny killer. It's like a thief. It comes and steals your time, steal your opportunity, and blow them away. There are causes for procrastinations. There are things that lead to it that if you're not conscious of these things, before you know it, you've already wasted years. But before that, I also like you to know that procrastination is a habit. It's not actually a sickness. It's a habit. It's something that has built inside of you for years. You've allowed it to stay, to linger, and now it has become part of you, and you're just living your life like that. One of the causes of procrastination is the inability to take decision and to act. The inability to take decision and act over that decision immediately. People want to do something, sometimes they have problems, they don't know whether they should do it or not. There's this issue of indecision, should I do it? They want to seek advice from too many people before they go over that thing they want to do. And as they are doing that, time is waiting for nobody. Another thing that causes procrastination is ignoring the value of time. Time is very, very important in everything we do. Time, they say, waits for nobody. If you're not conscious of time, if you're not working with time, you are already on your way to achieving nothing. If you just wake up in the morning, you don't have any time or plan of what to do for that day, you're just living your life like that. Before you know it, 5 years is gone, 10 years is gone, and you're still there. Another cause for procrastination is being a perfectionist, being too much of a perfectionist. And this is where actually I have a little challenge with myself. Yes, I have to be honest with that. Being a perfectionist is one of the things that causes procrastination. How? Yes, you want to do everything at the right time. You want everything to be properly balanced. You want everything to take proper shape. You want the whole heaven to come down and kiss the earth before you do what you want to do. Years back, I had an experience. I'm a gospel artist by God's grace. I had this song. God gave me a particular song over the years. I got that song. I didn't do anything about it. I just kept it. I was just singing on my own. I didn't take any decision, any action about it. I was waiting probably for the right time. I don't know. Until I heard another artist sang the same song almost exactly the way it was given to me. The lyrics, the tone, everything. And I was heartbroken. But then God gave it to me. I didn't do anything about it. I didn't take any action. I was waiting. And he gave it to someone else who acted immediately. Thereby, and that was the song that announced her. Yes, that was the song that actually brought her up, that she became popular over the world. And here am I was still waiting and waiting and waiting. Lawrence Ayo said something. He said, the difference between you and I is that once God speaks to me, I act immediately. I may not be too much of a prayer warrior. I may not know how to do some spiritual things, but once God speaks, I act immediately. And once I act, he takes over. Now it was given to me, I didn't take action. I was waiting. And somebody else got it and took action. And that was what announced her. I'm a perfectionist by nature, and it has affected me. It has delayed me and wasted some time, some of the things I should have done before now. Also, another cause for procrastination is lack of self-confidence or low self-esteem. Yes, a lot of people are facing this challenge today. They are not even sure of who they are. They don't know who they are. They don't know what to do and how to do it and at what time to do it. They are just living by what other people are doing. They are copying this person, copying what this person does, what another person does. They don't have a life of their own. And that is also affecting them by not knowing what to do and by delaying them to the God-given purpose that they're supposed to pursue. Now, this brings us to the effect of procrastination. Procrastination has a whole lot of effects on one's life. A whole lot of them. I cannot discuss all of them. I'll just mention few. One of the things it does to you is that it blows away your opportunities. It blows away several opportunities. If you are being noticed to be someone who is not always on time, who is not always doing things properly or keeping to time or doing things effectively, you will always miss opportunities. And when you're not also prepared ahead of time towards opportunities, when they come, you miss them. So it has a way of blowing away several opportunities in your career and in every other aspect of life. One of the things it does again is that it damages your reputation as a person. For instance, you are working in an organization and you are known to be somebody that when a task is given to you, you don't carry it out effectively because you're always delaying, you're always behind, you're always giving excuses. At some point, it will not be given to you anymore. It will affect your reputation in that company. You will be known as somebody who is not always serious. And also, it limits you as a person. It limits you generally in every aspect of life. It has a way of limiting you in the aspect of your career, in the aspect of your ministry. It limits you, keeps you behind. It keeps you away from success. You just discover that you are just stagnant being that place because you are not really making use of your time properly. You are not taking things the way they should be. Procrastination has actually dealt with a lot of people. It has dealt with a whole lot of people by setting them back from doing what they have to do. But now, this is how you can deal with procrastination. I just have a few points to share with you. And one of the ways you can deal with procrastination is by, one, creating a to-do list. Yes, create a to-do list. Have plans of what you want to do each day. Every day you wake up, plan your day. Write down things you need to do for that day. As you are creating a list, don't also create too much of it. Reduce the number of things you have to do in a day. Don't overpack your day with works, and at the end of the day, you won't be able to achieve them all. So you create a to-do list, and you also be conscious of the fact that you don't have to make it so large in a way that you cannot accomplish them all. Also, another way you can deal with procrastination is by planning your day before it starts, which means plan your day ahead of time. Plan ahead of time. Have your daily plan, your weekly plan, your monthly plan, and your yearly plan. And don't wait till the time before you start planning. Plan ahead of time. That will enable you to know which one to do first and which one comes in later. Then we can break bigger You can break them into chunks, like into smaller, do them bit by bit, carry them out bit by bit. Don't try to do everything at the same time. Also, you can deal with procrastination by avoiding distractions. Avoid unnecessary distraction. Once you are set to do something, focus on what you want to do. Don't be distracted by any other thing. For instance, you wake up in the morning, you want to read a book, you have a book you want to read. When you wake up, go to the book first. Don't go to your phone, because your phone is one of the things that will distract you. You may just say, okay, let me glance through one or two things. Before you know it, that day is already gone. You may not go back reading that book. Or when you are reading, your phone is beside you, there will be distractions from so many aspects. So once you're focused to do it, stay focused. Avoid distraction of any kind. That will help you to be able to move consciously to what you want to achieve. And also, you can also prayerfully talk to God about it, because it's something that has eaten everybody. Majority of the people have been eaten up by this, and it has delayed them so much. So many people are even suffering it without knowing that this is what they are suffering. They think they know what they are doing, but they don't even know that it's affecting their destinies in one way or the other. It is what? A stealer of time, killer of opportunity, destroyer of destiny. It makes you stagnant. It limits you from the things you have to do. It keeps you backward. It sets you back. Think about a few years back, the things you should have done, you should have achieved. If you had done everything you wanted to do by now, I'm sure you will not be where you are today. So these are the ways you can deal with procrastination. Thank you so much for listening to us. So if this episode has taught you anything, or if you have learned anything from this video, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you very much. Bye.